have traveled this nation to provide you the finest in sports coverage. So the next time you need the spotlight clearing on your sports venture, think JobJive.com. Maybe not the only internet sports channel, but the best one.
Sportsmanship is one of the goals of Dixie Youth Baseball. At times, we see good sportsmanship displayed by everyone except for some adults. We feel that as adults, regardless of whether or not they're active in the program, they're supposed to set a good example. Everyone can do this as they sit in the stands cheering for their favorite team. Be a good example of sportsmanship. Yell for, not against a team. In this way, you can set a good example of sportsmanship. Fans are as much a part of the game as the umpires, so be a good fan by cheering for your team and not against the other.
Well, we are in extra innings, 8-8 our score. So we head to the top of the 7th inning. North Carolina with batters 11, 12, and 1. And the ball hit past the third baseman into left field for a base hit. It gets past the left fielder, but not far enough to advance the runner. Ethan LeBlanc with his second hit. Alex Palmer, rather, with his second hit. And that will send up, Alex Palmer with his first hit. And that will send up Ethan LeBlanc, who does have a hit in the game. LeBlanc takes the first pitch for ball one. We have confirmed times for bracket play. We'll have 5 games total tomorrow, 3 pool play games and 2 bracket games. Ground ball left side to the shortstop, bobbled by Tidwell, and he has no play. Two on, nobody out. Actually, I'm behind here. My apologies. This is Rhett Johnson. So I made a mistake somewhere. Okay, actually, I had it right the first time. That was Micah Evans that reached on the air. It was Palmer who singled. Popped up into center field, and the catch is made. So Rhett Johnson flies out. For the first out of the inning. That'll send up Kalen Witcher. Ground ball left side. The throw to third, not in time. The bases are loaded for North Carolina.
Batting next is number 12, Trayvon Person.
Shout out says, "Come on, Youngsville," from Catherine and Kayla. Let's go, baby boys. Hashtag Carolina. De Lorenzo say, keep it. I'm getting a call from Virginia. Don't forget, send your shout out via text message. Don't call the number. Shout out says from De Lorenzo's, keep your head up, or keep it head in it. Keep your head in it, I guess. You got this. Come out 3-0. Go North Carolina. We're fired up. You fired up from the Palmers and McKenzie's. Popped up left side, foul territory, and no one will get to it. Peter Hans, the Bosley boys of Baltimore are pulling for you. Go Youngsville. Owen and Olivia are pulling for Kaylin Witcher. Come on, North Carolina. Come on, North Carolina. Let's get those bats going. A ball hit past the shortstop will score a run. That will be an error. And here comes another run. The throw to the plate, not going to be in time. North Carolina takes a 10-8 lead. Witcher moves to third base. Person at second. One out for Pete Hans. Come on, Carolina. Let's tattoo that tater.
The batter is number 28.
Go North Carolina. Peter Hans rooting for you and watching the game while fishing here on the Chesapeake Bay. Love you, Uncle Jay. Uncle Jage, I think it's pronounced. Pete Hans with a chance to add to this 2-run lead, and he hits that one sharply to the shortstop. The long throw in time by Tidwell. 6-3 put out and an RBI. Throw back to third, not in time. Witcher will score, and it's now 11-8 North Carolina. Person safe at third base. North Carolina looking for another 4-run lead. There's Jake Fawn. He'll take the first pitch from 0-1. Swung on, hit into right field. There's nobody there. Person will score easily. Fawn goes into second with a stand-up double. And it's now 12-8. So North Carolina has answered in the top of the 7th inning. Shout out says go Youngsville from the Browns. And another base hit by Jake Robertson. That's going to get home another run. Fawn will score, and it's now 13-8. Throw to second was not in time. Well, North Carolina responding here in the top of the 7th.
Number 10, Sam Lilly.
That will send up the number 8 hitter in the order, Sam Lilly. 13-8, North Carolina leads it. To Youngsville, I'm fired up, you fired up. Popped up into right field there. Again, nobody there. They're playing with 5 infielders, and that's what can happen. If you can get the ball to the outfield, it's a double for Sam Lilly. Another run comes home, and North Carolina leads 14-8. That'll send up Elijah Austin.
Up to bat, number 14, Elijah Austin.
First pitch taken from 0-1. Diane says, I don't hear Marcus. Go YV. One fouled off. Woohoo, Jake Fawn. Let's finish this, Youngsville. Let's go number 14, Big E Austin, your big brother Jay. That one fouled back. Top of the 7th inning. North Carolina with a 14-8 lead. Elijah Austin at the plate. That one's taken for a ball. Way to go, North Carolina. Are you all trying to give me heartburn? A ground ball into center field for a base hit. They're going to wave home the run. The throw to the plate, not in time, and North Carolina leads 15-8. Well, they're trying to leave, no doubt about it now. Sam Lilly scores on the play. A 7-run inning for North Carolina after Texas had scored 4 in the bottom of the 7th to tie. Here's Connor Hathaway. First pitch taken for ball 1.
Number 4, Connor Hathaway.
That ball hit past the pitcher and the shortstop for a base hit. Well, they'll hold the runner at third this time. And that will put runners on the corners for Alex Palmer.
Number 26, Alex Palmer.
Twelfth batter to come to the plate. 15-8, North Carolina leads Texas in the top of the 7th inning. Pitch taken for a ball. That one is hit into center field. Another base hit. Another run will score. Runner heading to third. And the throw is going to get away, but not far enough to advance the runner from third, but it will advance the other runner to second.
Batter
16-8, North Carolina leads it. Shout out says, go Texas. Popped up. Another base hit for Ethan LeBlanc. And another RBI. And it's now 17-8. Hitting has become contagious. Runners on the corners. And we'll head to the top of the order. Here's Micah Evans. First pitch taken for ball 1.
Number 2, Micah Evans.
Evans reached on an error and scored this inning. And he hits that one. Over to third, the throw to second, and they finally get out of the inning on the fielder's choice. What an inning it was, though, for North Carolina. 9 runs come across the plate in the top of the 7th inning. Does Texas have one more rally in them? We head to the bottom of the 7th. It's now North Carolina.